So Sauber, very much the surprise package of this season. Who would have predicted they'd be up in 6th place in the Constructors' Championship and have a podium to their name? Who would have predicted that Nico Hulkenberg would have got a podium to his name this season? It's been absolutely crackers so far this season for Sauber, but in the best possible sense. They started out being relatively anonymous for the most part. Obviously, in the opening round at Australia, Hulkenberg got a very solid points finish. And the thing is, right, a lot of people might say, well, you're going to give a big grade to Sauber here just because of that one performance in the British Grand Prix. But no, I'm not. Hulkenberg has scored solid points at a number of Grand Prix this season so far. Obviously, most notably at the British Grand Prix, but also as well the Australian Grand Prix, the Spanish Grand Prix, the Austrian Grand Prix where he came from the back of the grid. And yes, the talents of the driver definitely make that car look better than what it is, but they're also optimizing their package, as we say. They are the Alpine, effectively. These two teams, Alpine and Sauber, they should be opposite ends. They should be swapping places. Alpine should be 6th and Sauber should be 10th if you went on the pure performance of their car. I could definitely make a case for that, but the difference is Alpine are squandering their opportunities, whereas Sauber, they are making the most of theirs, and they're doing so incredibly. Bortoleto has had a troubled start to the season. If he hadn't scored any points by this point, I may have given him a slightly lower grade because of that. But overall, Gabby has been pretty good, I think. It's just the performance of that car is not the best. He does struggle in wet conditions. He crashed out of both the Silverstone and Albert Park rounds of the season so far. So overall, I think Bortoleto, for a rookie, has been about par, really. But when it comes to the performances of Sauber and Hulkenberg, I can't give him anything less than an A. I'm tempted to give him an A star. I feel like it's a bit early for that. If Hulkenberg continues his point-scoring performances and Sauber continue to be up in 6th place in the Constructors' Championship, I may well give them an A star by the end of the season. I definitely think that's a possibility. Right now, maybe a little early to call, but I think overall they've been absolutely sensational. You can make a case for Hulkenberg being one of the best drivers of the season. I think Sauber, without a doubt, are the biggest overperforming surprise of this season, without a doubt. There's no team that's done as well as them compared to the expectations of them, really. So I really do have to rate them very, very highly there indeed. They've been super impressive. And I think Bortoleto as well, I think he'll really kick on in this second half of the season as he gets more used to the team and Formula One as a whole.